Hey everybody, this is Tyler Dockery, and like most of you, I'm trapped at home with my poor family. Welcome to this summer session. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm going to say this from time to time, but without students, I don't really have a job. So thank you very much. This is going to be a great opportunity to improve your skills, and I can't wait to see your stuff in here. Um, to go ahead and get started, I just want you to go through the Getting Started section. I'll try to set every course to start there. See all the information. Make sure that after going through the Getting Started section, you move through course resources. Moving through those two sections will give you a full set of examples and how to work through the syllabus. Take a look at that. Some good information in there. Take a look at the schedule. You'll see that this summer session goes roughly 10 weeks, with some weeks being 3 days long, and some sections being 4 days long. So for many of you, you will be trying to cram 10 or 15 hours worth of lesson work into 3 days, followed by cramming that same amount of time into 4 days. I will release materials in this course in batches. So as soon as you've read through Getting Started in Course Resources, take the course entry quiz. That lets me know that you are interested in taking the class. Once you've taken the course entry quiz, weeks 1 and 2 will be opened for you. If you don't take the quiz, you don't get the stuff. And if you don't take the quiz within the first week, the college keeps your money and ejects you from the class. So don't waste your money. There are five really important rules in this class, and I'm going to go ahead and cover them right now. The first one, and the most important probably, is that you need to make sure that you're checking your email twice a day. Check it in the morning when you get up, and check it either in the late afternoon or early evening, so that you have plenty of time if something pops up, or if you realize that you haven't turned in some work, there's still time for you to make changes. This is a communications-based industry, and there's no reason why you can't start out with good habits now. Number 2, keep lines of communication open. If you have a question about an assignment, contact me directly. My information will be in the Faculty Information tab on the left-hand side. If you don't want to talk to me, but you do want some answers, there's a student help forum in the discussion and collaboration area. I do not check that forum. So if you are trying to get information about a project and you would like me to talk with you, the easiest way to do that is to contact me directly. My cell phone number is in the Faculty Information tab, so you are welcome to call me if you're not getting an email answer fast enough. The working week over the summer is Monday through Thursday. So Friday and the weekends, normally I'm going to do my best to visit that stuff, but those are days when the college is off. So make sure that if you have a question about what's due, you're going to answer it as soon as possible. So if you have a project that is due on Wednesday, when you start the new lesson materials on Thursday, you want to get those questions together the first day and contact me. After the first 2 lessons are done, I will open everything up until the midterm test. The midterm test will open, and once you have taken the midterm test, the entire rest of the course will open. It will be a very straightforward and simple way for you to do a great job. Work ahead if you like, but beware. Deadlines are deadlines. You cannot pass a deadline without talking to me. There's no plagiarism allowed. So if you are going to take a quote from someone, make sure that you cite the quote source so I can go and check it out. If you're going to use a picture, you need to give me a URL so I can go make sure that it's a CC0 image that you are using And if you don't know whether it's okay to use an image or not, contact me as soon as you can. Okay, so let's keep those lines of communication open. Number 3, because this is a short summer session, you need to make a plan and then you need to execute the plan. Okay, so on the first day of the week, whether that is a Monday or a Thursday, you need to read all of the lecture materials. You need to read all of the book materials. You need to watch all the videos and you need to do all of your research. Get all of your class time out of the way. For a 3 credit hour class, you're going to have twice as many hours of classwork, so 6 hours a week for classwork, and then 1 to 1.5 hours of homework for every hour of classwork. So if you had a 3 credit hour class like photography or social media, expect to spend about 15 hours on each lesson. If you are doing a 2 credit hour class like multimedia or advertising copywriting, expect to have 4 hours of class time followed by 4 to 6 hours of homework. It is possible that some weeks you may get by with less, and it's possible some weeks you may get by with more. Just a reminder, kind of keep it in your head that attendance is based on turning in your assignments. So if you miss an assignment and then you miss a second assignment, you'll get removed from the class. It's nothing personal, it's just a numbers game. If you think you're going to miss an assignment, you need to email me and contact me as soon as possible. If you and I do arrange for you to be late on an assignment, typically what happens is you lose 10% of a grade for the first day that you're late, and then if you're late on the second day, it's just a failure. You get a 0. So be aware of where you're going to stand in this process. You can possibly get by with some low-level work by not spending a lot of time doing your discussion, not doing a lot of time researching your topics, and just kind of slide by. But that kind of leads us to the last little bit, and that is that I want your best work. That's it. There's no fancy explanation here. I need your best work. This is a competitive industry, and if you can't provide your best work when given a challenge, they're just going to find somebody else who will. C-level work doesn't cut it around here. If you get a C on an assignment, it means that you were not able to pull out the work required to have anything close for portfolio potential. That's something you've got to fix. All right. I look forward to seeing your work in here, your very best work. Check your email twice a day, every single day. Make sure you're putting in your time. That's, somewhere between 10 or 15 hours for every single lesson twice a week. Make sure that you're keeping lines of communication open. Make a plan. And give me your best work. All right, everybody, I look forward to your stuff. Please feel free to reach out to me, and if anything comes up, again, keeping those lines of communication open is what's going to do the best. Hopefully we're not all trapped in our houses for the entire summer. Let's see if we can keep it together. All right, everybody.